us in the company, really. So we're really happy and proud to be publishing the book with them. You guys want to tell them a little bit about the book?
Back in around 2008, I really was working for this independent company that, I was doing their IPs, and I really wanted to do something of myself. And I did this kind of 7-page little pitch, and I was working with Susan on another project, and I showed it to her, and she just kind of was really drawn to it. And I'm a terrible writer. I can do the art, that's all great. I can come up with a little bit of a premise, and I literally gave her these 7 pages and a little brief little kind of synopsis of what I wanted, and she took it and kind of blew it up into what it is now, and I'll have her talk about that a little bit.
So Awake is, one of the things that was really important for Brian and I was to truly do a book that was all ages, meaning that kids could read it, but that adults would really gravitate toward it, really love it. So basically what caught me is the very first pictures of a young girl walking alone in the snow. And so it's basically about a girl named Rain who, along with her brother, are part of this intergalactic race of people who have the ability to sort of communicate with and wake up planets. So as planets go through various transitions, the doula will land on a particular planet. This young child will go down with a mentor and have this awesome responsibility of waking up a planet and helping it transition from one part of its life cycle to another. So Rain lands on this particular planet called Gremon, only to find that the planet is completely in utter chaos. There's earthquakes and fires and floods, which Brian had a great time drawing. Thank you. And she basically finds out that this is an extraordinarily angry planet. So she has to wake up that planet and communicate with it and help Gremon sort of understand what's happening on the surface and how Gremon's emotional outbursts are impacting the surface. And at the same time, her older brother, who is I think modeled maybe a little bit on my older brothers in the sense that I was always getting them out of trouble. He's Mr. Poor Judgment. He's a great guy, but he's on the surface running around, kind of creating his own chaos. And he's got a buddy, Che, who's always trying to get him out of that trouble. And there's a group of sort of bad guys who are trying to capture them because these kids, in addition to being able to communicate with the planet, really could, if they wanted to, they could control the planet. So the ongoing story arc is really about Rain waking up this planet. The planet's consciousness is actually a character that manifests physically, and it goes around the planet, and they get into a little bit of trouble, and they get out of a lot of trouble. And there's not a whole lot of murdering happening.
No, it's very all ages, and I wanted it to look like an animated film when you're reading it. I tried to get that look, and it's my background is in 2D animation, and so it was really easy to kind of throw my own spin on it and be the art director, the cameraman, and everything. It was really fun not to really have anybody at all directing me to do anything. It was just do what you want and get it out. So it was really fun. Yeah, and we're really happy to be working with Dave. Actually, when I met him, we were just shooting the. Just talking about nothing.
Don't let their minds wander on what we were shooting.
Yeah. And he's all, well, I'm working with this company called Action Lab. And I was like, oh, okay, here's my book, take a look. And he's like, boom, took it. And we self-published, and we did a 700 print run, and we're already sold out of that. And we did that in less than 6 months. And it's been going really well since then. We've been all up and down the West Coast. We've made it to Denver, and we're going to Chicago next month, and hopefully we'll make it to New York in October. So we're doing a lot of press for it. It's really cool.